Could you explain a bit more about the latest trends in investments?
In the private banking?
Yes.
Yes, in private banking, today you have 90% of the clients who have less than 200,000 euro to invest, have no real access to advice, and as they need really invest, take more risk, they need really a structure where they have a cheap way to invest and high quality. So I think is why in the UK and America, all the platform, so the internet banking is available to private investor.
Okay. Do you think the trend will go on from the massive flow, people leaving active managers and going to passive investing?
In fact, it's only 5% of managers who outperform the index. So basically, 95% of the investors should invest in passive funds instead to active funds. It's less risky, and in most of the time it provides better performance. So I think it's for every investor should have index and very large index, because if you invest into a sector index or a small regional index, you take too much risk. The idea is to have a well-diversified index. For me, the best is the global index, basically.
Okay. Do you think the current execution-only brokers offer too less service?
Broker basically, it's like a supermarket. They offer products at a cheap price, but 95% of clients, of investors, need advice. And I think what is important is to offer good products with good advice. So it's in fact not really available on the market. This is why we want really to build a platform who offer advice and after service. On top of it, good products, global products.
In your presentation, you also mentioned a few funds that had outperformed for a long time. You called them the superstar funds. Could you explain a bit more about them?
In fact, there are very few managers who outperform. Those who outperform is managers who have a style and stick to their style, and basically have risk management structure who fit very well to their style, and it's the only people really who outperform. If you are interviewed by Fidelity, they will check your positions for the last 5 years, and to be sure you stick to your style. And you see that's the real professional. They know why top manager succeed.
Okay. In your company, you recommend people to buy the MSCI index, but that index is capital weight. Don't you think maybe equal weight would be more optimal?
Basically, there is no big difference of result. You know, if most of the index, they behave more or less the same way on the long run. Capital weight is really the average performance of investor globally. In fact, that's the idea. You have global market equal 100. Basically, you invest in 85 of those 100 value. So, and the idea is not to find another better way or wrong way, because if it may work for 5 years and then it don't perform, the idea is to invest in the global market like average investor.